We travel around the country to discover the most unique childhood favorites.
Trophy cupcakes.
Neapolitan ice cream is one of the best ice cream flavors. Put it into a cupcake. Genius.
Lulu Cake Boutique.
The treats at Lulu's are an improvement upon what you had in your childhood.
Growing up, one of my favorite things were caramel apples, and Sweet Mandy Bees has those, but they're like times 10.
Popbar.
It kind of is nostalgic. How often do you eat food on a stick?
These are unique sweets. Trophy Cupcakes is this charming, beautiful little cupcake shop in Seattle, Washington.
The flagship store is at the Wallingford Center, which is an old converted schoolhouse. Go in there and you can get all these different things, but the main attraction is Trophy. It's like a little kid's dream come true. I mean, they have the most gorgeous cupcakes laid out with little ballerinas or maybe duckies. It's just so creative and beautiful.
What they're doing is really nostalgic, well-done cupcakes. Cupcakes that take you back to your childhood.
They do the classic flavors that everybody loves. The chocolate, the vanilla.
The red velvet was one of my most favorite red velvets I've ever had. True story.
Then they have some unique flavors that really are the standouts, like the tiger tail cupcake. That's coconut cake topped up with raspberry buttercream, drizzled with raspberry sauce, and rolled in coconut.
They have their spin on a hummingbird cake.
It's a banana cake with pineapple and coconut. It's topped with a cream cheese icing and sprinkles.
They take you back to another time in your life. And for kids, they're approachable flavors, so it's a great mix of both worlds.
Jennifer Shea is the co-owner of Trophy Cupcakes, and she loves everything about what she does.
This is the perfect job for me because I've always been a crafter and loved little details. My husband and I both really love thinking about the sweets that we loved as kids and then turning those into our favorite cupcakes.
Neapolitan ice cream is one of the best ice cream flavors, so Jennifer, of course, puts it into a cupcake.
And it's a chocolate cupcake. They use strawberry buttercream, vanilla buttercream, swirled really high like a soft serve ice cream, and they put a cherry on top and sprinkles.
Each cupcake is a little canvas for whatever your wildest dreams are, and that's what I feel like every day when I come to work.
Kids love cupcakes. They can keep eating them and eating them and eating them and eating them. Jennifer makes a snickerdoodle cupcake.
When was the last time you had a snickerdoodle?
The second you bite into it, you're transported back to your childhood.
She starts with a vanilla cupcake that is sprinkled with cinnamon sugar, so when it bakes, you get that crackle top.
After she lets it cool, she then pipes on some cinnamon buttercream, to which then she adds cinnamon sugar.
It really kind of blows people away and reminds them of snickerdoodle cookies at their grandma's house. It's a really fun flavor.
The marriage of a Girl Scout cookie and a cupcake is definitely a wedding that I want to attend.
My mother was a Girl Scout leader, so I grew up eating all of those amazing cookies. When we were coming up with Thin Mint, I felt like you really needed to capture the cookie, and so we decided to make a little cookie crust on the bottom of the cupcake using chocolate wafer cookies and butter, basically like baking a little cookie at the bottom of the cupcake.
She takes her dry ingredients and she mixes it with the wet, and then she adds hot water. And this is going to combine everything without building up gluten, so she has a soft, fluffy, gorgeous cupcake.
When it comes out of the oven, it's filled with mint-infused buttercream.
And then she takes that filled cupcake and dips it in the most beautiful, shiny, gorgeous ganache you've ever seen.
There's so much texture going on. You have the cookie crust, you have the creamy filling. You're eating a cupcake, but you're thinking about a Thin Mint. It's almost playing tricks on your mind.
Two ingredients that represent my childhood, peanut butter and jelly. They've always gone together. They'll always go together.
And what does she do? Make it into a cupcake.
But Jennifer has a whole new take on this as well. She uses a vanilla cupcake and she hollows it out and fills it with strawberry jam filling.
She tops it off by swirling the peanut butter buttercream on the outside and the strawberry buttercream. And what's so cool is that you can actually see the seeds from the strawberry woven throughout that buttercream.
This cupcake tastes like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I don't know if it was my mind playing tricks on me, but I tasted white bread.
With a little carton of milk, it just reminds you of the best lunch you had when you were 7. It's so good.
Trophy Cupcakes really calls to the kid in all of us. Everything is a little bit retro, but in a celebration way.
I didn't really know that the cupcake phenomenon was about to explode. I thought it was the cutest idea that you could open a shop that just sold cupcakes.
Cupcakes are just cute and friendly and inviting and approachable.
They're kind of a perfect food.
I don't know that I'd met anyone who didn't like a cupcake.
That just makes kids so happy when they can have this little sweet treat that was made especially for them. It doesn't hurt that they taste delicious too.